Hey guys, how you doing? This is Guy here. Welcome to this live where I'm going to show you how to use the Starlink Mini with PoE. What I have here is the Starlink. Let me zoom back a little bit or zoom out. So this is the Starlink Mini. I am going to use this in my home network for just for fun. I actually have um, two actual internet connections. I mean, by actual, I mean wired. My main one is from Lumen, which apparently now is called Quantum Fiber. They sent me an email, and now it's called Quantum Fiber. Now they say that they can give me. Uh oh, uh oh. This doesn't sound good. Wait. Hey. Okay, 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 okay. Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't know. For some reasons, my my audio source changed, and it wasn't that good anymore. I think now you can hear me well. All right, so I have Lumen for fiber, 1 gig, and I have Comcast as well with as my backup with DOCSIS. But I also just have Starlink, just so I know what they're doing and what's going on with them. So I have it here. This is the Starlink Mini. Of course, the Mini is good because you can carry it around. It's much easier to put in your backpack or whatever. So I'm going to use this in my home network. It's going to be actually attached to this thing here. This is a whole mount, like a wall mount that I bought, and this is actually the paper for the wall mount. Let me show you. So this is a wall mount. It's going to be looking like this when I put it on the wall, and outside facing the sky. And I think I'll share all of that with you here. I'm going to make a video showing you how I'm going to install this. And also I'm already subscribed with business local priority, the one that comes with 50 gig. I'm going to make videos on that as well. So if you see me for the first time, my name is Guy Bisuku. I'm an IT professional. I work in the field of network and cybersecurity, and I created this platform, KB Trainings, to share with you what I know and what I'm learning, just to have fun. Sometimes bring you in my lab, in my project, just to show you everything that I'm doing here, and I'm doing a lot. So if you like what I do, make sure you like and you subscribe. Oh God, I forgot to hit start streaming on what is it, Facebook. Okay, I'm going to be Facebook in a moment. Oh, to be live on Facebook in a moment. But TikTok seems to be doing well. And unfortunately, TikTok, you can't see the picture or the image that I'm streaming from OBS. That's why I put my camera over here. I'm talking about this, so I put a little camera over here so the TikTok guys can see me. But in the next few lives, you will be able to see the actual image that people are seeing on Facebook and TikTok. Thank you guys. Say hi in the chat. So this is the Starlink Mini. Like I said, I also had a lot of questions when I published this thing on TikTok. People were like, hey, why do you need PoE? Why don't you just use the actual adapter that comes with Starlink Mini? Because I go from zero to engineer, I need to explain to you the basic of all of this and why do I need PoE? What are the reasons behind it? And for that, I prepared my OneNote. This is where I like to explain stuff. I'm very good at explaining, and you're gonna get some explanations today. So let's start. Starlink Mini is very simple as you see it. It's made to be carried around. So when you buy it, it comes with a cable. Let me show you. What is that cable? It was somewhere here next to me. It comes with this long cable. Oh God, I lost it. But it's like a 50. Okay, it's right here. One moment. So it usually comes with this 50-feet cable that you connect to your dish. And surprisingly, Starlink is still calling this thing a dish. I don't think this is a dish. This is a kit because it doesn't look like a dish. Anyway, let's just call it a dish. So you connect this cable to your dish, and then you connect the other end of the cable to your power adapter. This does 30 volt and up to 60 watt. So you connect it to your adapter, and then you can power on your Starlink. And also, this is made to stand alone if you want to. So it has an access point built in. So you're going to be broadcasting an SSID. Your Wi-Fi can be used by anybody around you. You connect to it. From your app, you can add all the security you need. You can add a password and so on. But if you don't want to use the Wi-Fi that is built in, you can disable it and make sure that you connect a wire to a network device. So that's what I was trying to do. But at the same time, I was also trying to use less cables. And let me show you what I just explained. So this is the dish. Okay, like I said, it comes with a power adapter that delivers 30 volts up to 60 watt. And then of course this is the output. The input, it takes 110 to 240. So you can use it in Europe or in the US. So this is the regular deployment, and then you have SSID or Wi-Fi broadcasted from the Starlink Mini. But what I want to do is I want to connect Starlink to my local firewall. So I have a FortiGate as my main firewall in my home network. I want to be able to also connect the FortiGate to my Starlink Mini. And like I said, if you look at the back of the Starlink Mini, you have two holes, one for power, the other one for data. But the problem I have right now is that I want to use Starlink outside, and I don't want to do a lot of work. I want to be able to use one of the cables that I have out there, because I have a cable that was prepared for a camera, but I don't need to put a camera there anymore because I already have like 16 cameras. That angle is already covered by another camera that is a little further away. So I don't need a new camera in that specific spot. So my thought is to use that cable to power Starlink. So the solution is then to find a way to be able to provide power as well as data in that single cable. Yes. And in the network field, there is already a concept called PoE, which is power over Ethernet, which means that I can use a single cable like this cable here and carry data as well as power in that single medium. That's what I'm trying to do, because I have a single cable going outside, was there for the camera, but I want to use it for Starlink, so I don't have to drill holes and do all kind of installation to get the power as well as the data to my Starlink. So that's why I need PoE. So my first thought was that if I get a PoE splitter like this one here, this is something that I bought online, and I'm pretty sure if you've been looking for PoE solution, you might have seen this. This is a 100 watt isolated gigabit PoE splitter. So I bought this thing thinking that if I grab a cable, connect it to this end, and then take the other end, connect it to a PoE switch. And by the way, I have a PoE switch right here. I have many angles for you today, guys. So I have another camera that can show you this PoE switch. This is a 40 switch, 110G. All these ports are PoE. These are, I think, AT. These are BT. So they're different, but they are powerful enough. They could have been powerful for the Starlink. So what I was thinking is plugging one end to this 50 volt 1.67 amp, because if you do all the calculations, this one should give you up to 80 watt. And I know that the Starlink Mini needs about 40 watt when booting, but when it's running on the daily basis, you use about 20 watt. And that's why you are able to use it with literally anything. And that's one of the things I like about it. I usually go to Africa, and sometimes you find yourself in a place where you don't have electricity, or sometimes you have an outage. I can use any power bank. If I have this big, powerful Anchor power bank that I can tune on this Starlink with. I can power the Starlink using the power bank. So it's very flexible. It also doesn't take as much power. So I thought that if I connect the Starlink to the switch, because the switch is PoE, I will be able to get my Starlink powered, but I was wrong. This thing here is not smart enough. This is not able to negotiate with the PoE switch to be able to deliver power to the Starlink. That's when I went into a lot of research as well, trying to find a solution how I can be able to send power and data to my Starlink. And the solution I found is also still very simple, but requires a couple of elements in it. So let me go back to my screen and kind of explain where we are now. So like I said, my goal at some point was then to have Starlink Mini with a single cable connected to a PoE switch. But this does not work because my splitter is not able to talk or negotiate PoE with the switch. It's not smart enough, it's dumb. So now I need to add another piece in the middle here, which is going to play the role of a PoE injector. And the thing is that I bought a regular PoE injector. I bought a 60 watt PoE injector. I connected it to my design here, but that PoE injector was still not able to get the job done because the switch was not detecting it. And the wiring in this PoE splitter is not good enough so that the Starlink can talk to the switch or can just power on when it has power. So it was just a little difficult to do. Now the solution I found is that I needed this little piece here. This is a certain type of PoE injector that only works with Starlink. Let me show you. And of course, I'm going to have links to all of this in the chat if you are interested. Let me see if you can read at least. Let me try to focus here. Let's go. All right. Yeah, this is a 150 watt Gigi PoE injector. So if you look on this side, you're going to see that this is taking DC power. You can see the plus here and the minus. So you connect plus, minus, and the ground if you have it. And on this side, it takes 48 volt. You need to have 48 volt on this end. And when you have that, it's going to deliver PoE from this port here, and then you connect it to your Starlink Mini, and this side goes to your switch. So this device will take the responsibility of powering on your device, giving you power, and this side will talk to the switch and you will be fine. So that's what I found works, and I'm going to show you how it works right now. And then on this side, like I said, this one takes DC 48 volts. For that, I needed to find an adapter that was able to reduce my or to transform my electricity all the way down to 48 volt DC, and that is the work of this power adapter here. I bought this one as well. All of this is bought on Amazon. Of course, I'm going to leave you the links. Those links are affiliate links, so if you want to buy something on Amazon or whatever, please click on my links so I can make a little money. So this is a power adapter. It takes 110 to 240, actually 100 to 240 volt AC, and it outputs 48 volts at 3 amp. So this is what I'm using to power this device. And then from here, of course, here we're dealing with DC. So make sure you respect the polarity, plus and minus, and then you connect your device. And this is when you can now grab a cable. First of all, let me power on this little adapter. I'm going to connect it here, and you're going to see what it looks like. Okay, the adapter is powered on. If you look at this device, now you can see this blue light here, which means there is power. So you have 48 volt DC attached to this PoE injector. And now you can then take the PoE injector, connect it to your switch. So let's take the LAN first. This is the LAN side. I connect it to my switch. But of course, now because there's no device, you're not gonna see any light on the switch. Let me show you. This is the actual port where I'm going to be connected. Let me focus. Oh, it doesn't seem to focus. One moment. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is the PoE port. And by the way, at this point, this doesn't have to be PoE. It can be anything because the power is going to be coming from the PoE injector. So this can be literally any type of ports that you want, or any switch port. It will be able to work. I don't know why this one doesn't focus. Let's put it back here. Can you focus now, please? All right, it looks better. Okay, so I'm connecting my PoE, my PoE injector, of course with power, the power coming from the adapter. I am connecting it to my 40 switch. Of course, nothing is happening to the 40 switch because there's no devices connected to the other end. And at the same time, let's also connect this thing to my Starlink. So this is the splitter. This is what is going to split my power and my data. I can even remove this thing because when I'm gonna put it on the wall, it's gonna be different. It will be a different mount. So I'm connecting power on the power slot and data here. Okay, so now I'm ready to receive power and data coming from this PoE injector over here. Let's do that using this cable. Yeah, I can grab this very short cable. So I will go from PoE and to my Starlink. What we need to watch for is here. This is where the power light is for Starlink. So as long as I connect this, look at what happens. Now I have power on my Starlink. It's powered on and the switch is also powered on. So now my Starlink is able to be used with a single cable. So I have a single cable leaving my bay or my computer rack, going outside to this splitter, and the splitter goes in to power on the Starlink. And of course, the splitter, you have to add all these little things that are coming to make sure this is protected against the elements, water and whatever, and dust. So make sure you use this one, you connect it here, and that's how you push power inside your Starlink as well as data. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. It's a very simple setup, but I had to try and fail a couple times to be able to get this solution. You can find most of this on Amazon. If you go, let's go on Amazon.com, and if you look for Starlink Mini PoE injector, yes, this is the kind of setup that you're going to find. And this actually is very important if you have like an RV and all you can provide is 12 volt, for example. On this one, the red cable and the black one next to it, they bring 12 volts. So this is connected to your regular car battery, and it's going to upgrade your power to 48 volts, so you are able to connect it to this thing here. Hey, Mondervo, you're here too. Thank you, man. So yeah, this is how you plug it in from from a DC perspective. If you have just a simple battery, you can use this thing. This is what I just showed you here. It's all available on Amazon. And if I go, yeah, you have many solutions. I also saw something else that was a little direct, like this one, but it was just too expensive. It's like 169 bucks. This one takes AC directly here, I think at 110 up to 260. Yeah, it says it there. And then it gives you directly power that you can send to your PoE splitter. So the thing is that this PoE splitter will never be able to negotiate with the switch. You need to use some kind of external injector to be able to make it happen. That was our video for today, and it's been working fine for me. And I'm going to install it outside, maybe this evening or tomorrow. It's very cold today here in Denver. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. So if you like what I do, don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm available at Gibisuku or KB Trainings. And I also provide trainings on my website if you want to learn. Oh, actually, this is my main website, en.kbtrainings.com. You can go there for these free cybersecurity courses for the FCF or the Fortinet certified fundamentals, and also the CCNA that I recommend to everybody that wants to start in the tech field by learning networking, security, and all the basics. That is also available at en.kbtrainings.com. All right, guys, that was all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. And